Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Kuwait pilot stream. It is 2100 hours local time, 1800 Zulu. I want to welcome all of you guys here in chat this evening, and I want to welcome one on tour to Private Pilot. Stan, hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Captain USA, welcome. Dougal McTavish, how are you doing? FS Bean. We have Captain Nick, Captain USA, Alex. And we have also Kabir with us this evening. Clive, welcome aboard. Sergio, welcome, my friend. Glad to have you here. Hello, Jim. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you guys all with me during this stream. And first, before we delve into the agenda for our live stream this evening, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude for orbx for sponsoring the stream tonight. There's a lot that we want to cover today. First of all, we are going to be taking a look at some of the beautiful scenery from orbx, and namely, we're going to be taking an Auckland City Pack here, and we are in the Coronado Cessna 208, I think is the new one that just came out. So we're going to take it. It's actually one of the Coronado aircraft that I actually like. It's actually pretty decent. So we're going to take off here from Auckland International. We're going to make a right turn and head over to the city because I think it really is worth taking a look at. And once we do that, we will then do our first giveaway of the day today. After that, we will be taking a look at Volanta. Volanta has gone through some major updates in recent months. And I think it's gotten to the point where I really need to do another stream to show you guys everything that it's got to offer. We will then take a look at Dublin City Pack. We're going to be doing another giveaway, and then we're going to be switching to X-Plane 12. And in X-Plane, I'm going to be showing you one of orbx's scenery for X-Plane, and we're going to be doing a couple more giveaways there. And throughout the stream, I will be pointing out some tips and tricks that I've learned through the course of the last few days, where I've changed my NVIDIA control settings for X-Plane and a couple of tweaks for Microsoft Flight Simulator that will eliminate the shimmers. So, without further ado, let's release the parking brake and let's head over to the city here in Auckland. And if you guys want to join, maybe we'll do it in the next flight. We'll put the. All right, let's wait for 60 knots. There we go. And lift off. This is actually a pretty decent Coronado aircraft. Right, we're just gonna maintain runway heading for the time being, and then we're gonna make the turn. Actually, let's begin the turn here and head over to the city. Hello, Morgus King. Welcome aboard. All right. So the one thing you'll notice that is very different from my previous videos is how everything looks very sharp with no shimmering whatsoever. No those flashing buildings and no shimmering. And we'll take a look at how I've achieved this a little later in the video. Let me just ease off there on the RPM. We don't want to burn the engines. All right, here we go. All right. So we are heading towards the city, and you can see I have Santa Run 2023 installed. So this doesn't come with the actual Auckland City Pack. This is by orbx, and I really like what they've done here. I mean, it's really cool. We'll take a look at that once we're closer there. Kind of in this holiday spirits there. All right, let me switch to the outside here. I want to show you guys how everything looks sharp, crisp, and clear, and I'll give you the tips a little later on. But just look at this, guys. Look at how everything is so sharp and there are no shimmers. Everything looks just great. And I'll tell you, if you like flying in New Zealand, the city pack is just absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to be taking a look at that as soon as we arrive. I'm going to ease off on the speed once we are closer so that we can enjoy the scenery. Hello, Mike Coffee. Happy holidays to you, my friend. Thank you very much. All right, so we can see here the Christmas ornaments there in front of us. Orbx has always excelled in the scenery department. They've created some of the best scenery out there for Microsoft Flight Sim, for X-Plane, for P3D. They've been doing this for a very long time. And by the way, the bar that you see at the top here that shows NZAA 2 not applicable is a feature of Volanta, which we will be taking an in-depth look at during this stream today. All right, here we go. We are getting closer now to... I'm going to ease off there on the throttle. All right, let me switch to the external view. Yeah, it's actually not a bad Cessna there. Again, notice the sharpness of everything. I'm not using, by the way, any filters. I'm not using NVIDIA Freestyle. Not using really anything other than just the default sim. So I haven't made any changes whatsoever. But I just want you to see how clear everything is. All right, let me ease off here on the power just a little further as we come in. And I'm going to just go to a lower, just a little bit lower altitude there. Maybe 1,000 feet. Actually, that's pretty good. All right, let's keep it there. Let me switch now to the external view. And let's enjoy the city. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Again, really a phenomenal rendition of Auckland City by Orbx. And if you're interested in any of the scenery that we're going to be showcasing here in this live stream, just type _scenery, and you should be able to get the all the sceneries that I'm using in this stream. Again, look at the details there. Everything, of course, is Christmas decorated. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? Hello, Andy. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much, Stan. Guys, look at how detailed this scenery is and how beautiful it is and how everything is just so sharp and looking absolutely gorgeous. I thought I'd install the Santa run because just in the spirits of the season, you know, and I think it looks just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, guys. All right. So now is the time to show you guys the first tip. And this is something I haven't done before. So this is, you guys are seeing this tweak, or not, it's not a tweak as a matter of fact. is just really playing with the in-game settings. All right, let me bring this here. Look at that, guys. Look at this beautiful... This is screenshot material right there. Look at that. Look at how detailed the buildings are. They've really done a very, very good job with this. This is a very famous tower in Auckland, obviously. All right. So what have I done to make the sim look like that? Now, what I'm about to show you is something that may or may not work for you because it will require a little bit of a powerful PC. But let me show you. So if we go to the general options and we go to the settings, you'll see that the render scaling resolution is set to 140. Now, as it indicated here in the description, once you move from 100 to 105%, you will get SSAA instead of TAA. TAA, as you can see, so it's using more than 100% will super sample the rendering. And SSAA is a much, much better anti-aliasing method than TAA or any other anti-aliasing method available today. Now, you'll notice also that the screen resolution is 2K. That's after a lot of you guys said, hey, Q8, everything is so small on your videos and your streams. Can you please go to the 2K screen? So I've had to oblige and, of course, get my 2K screen. But the minute you move this to 105, you will go to super sampling. Let me show you. Let me take this back to 100% and say apply and save. And then we're going to go back and resume. Okay, now you'll see that there is a little bit of shimmering in the distance there. You see that? You see how the alias buildings are? You can see the shimmering there on the buildings. You can see it now more prominently here on the buildings there, which is something I just really dread a lot. It makes things look so unrealistic and just an immersion breaker. So that is the tweak that I wanted to share with you guys. And I just kept adding 5% until I've reached 140. And that is the sweet spot where I have received absolutely no shimmer. Look at the difference now. You see that? No shimmers whatsoever. Everything looks sharp, crisp, and clear. Try it out. If you have a capable PC, it will definitely pay off and will give you a much, much better experience in Microsoft Flight Simulator. All right. We are going to head back to the airport and land. And while we're en route back to the airport, we are going to run our first giveaway. And the first giveaway is going to be a $50 gift certificate at your favorite store. You guys can tell me whoever the winner is. You only need to do the following. You need to take a screen capture of your YouTube profile while you're logged in. So just go to your YouTube page while you're logged in, take a copy of that screenshot and email it to info@q8pilot.com and indicate whether you want a $50 gift certificate at the Sim Market store or the X-Plane org store. All right, so that is let's go ahead and run the first giveaway. And for the keyword to enter the giveaway today is, let me see here. All right, so you need to enter keyword orbx. Just type orbx, and that is it. All right, let me see. Why is this not doing it? Maybe I needed to refresh. All right, there we go. All right. All right, I can see you guys there now. And we will roll the first giveaway as soon as we land. It's actually pretty decent Coronado aircraft there. Yeah, look at that. By the way, we're not flying in real weather, if you're just wondering. I really like what they've done there. It's pretty cool. Right, that's the airport, I believe, right there. There we go. Yeah, that's NZAA. That's Auckland. All right. We have so far 18 eligible users. Right, we're going to begin to descend a little bit here as we approach the airport. The airport is right there to our to our left. Excellent. Looking good. The fly-by-wire A320 has received a major update as well. And they've done a phenomenal job on the cockpit, which looks really, really good. Looks like we have Pragmatic Kiwi flying there in a C208. Hello, Pragmatic Kiwi. Welcome, my friend. All right. Here we go. And the airport is right there. We're just going to make a left turn, land, and then we're going to run the first giveaway and see who is the lucky winner of a $50 gift certificate. Redeemable at your favorite store, so you can just tell me which one you want. All right, let's take a look. All right, good time to begin the turn. He's off on the power. That's the runway right there. Looking good. And by the way, if you'd like to join on the Southeast Asia server, there will be no chat today. But if you'd like to join me and fly with me while we are in Microsoft Flight Sim, you're more than welcome to do that. Our next flight is going to be near Dublin, where we're going to be taking a look at the Dublin scenery pack by orbx. Right, here we go. Runway in sight. And let's deploy the flaps. And welcome back to Auckland.
How you land an aircraft.
All right. So we are back at Auckland, and we're going to run the first giveaway and find out who has won. All right. Bring it to a complete stop. All right, perfect. So we have 19 eligible users. We're going to roll it now and see who has won. Roll, and the winner is it Roy Barros? Roy Barros? I hope you're still with us, Roy. Is Roy still with us? Roy Barros is the winner of the first giveaway, $50 gift certificate redeemable at your favorite store, either the Sim Market or the... I'm not sure if he's with us. Are you with us there, Roy? Roy is there indeed. Congratulations, my friend. All you need to do, Roy, is send an email to info@kuwaitpilot.com with your preference as to either the Sim Market store or the Explain.org store. And please make sure that you include a screenshot of your YouTube account while you're logged in so that I can verify that you're indeed the winner. All right, so that is the first part taken care of. Now, what we're going to do, and again, I'm on the Southeast Asia server. If you guys would like to join, we're going to head now to Dublin. And we're going to be taking a look at the second pack. But first, before we go to Dublin, we are going to take a look at Volanta. All right, so while this loads, let's go to Volanta. All right. The first thing you'll see here... All right, let me go. Where's Volanta? There we go. Volanta is not showing anything. So, let's see. Why is Volanta not? All right, let me close it and reopen it once more. There we go, Volanta. Hold on. Let's quit and open it again. There we go. This is version 1.71. And all right, so here we go. Obviously, it has tracked our flights. You can see this is what we've done. We've taken off from Auckland all the way. We came here, we did our loop, and we came back and we landed. And our FPM was 36, and it gives you all the wind, all the information. Now, we're going to take a look at this in a minute, but first, I really like the new interface of Volanta. As you can see here, we have the map, flights, and these are all the flights that I've done. Obviously, I've done a few flights without a call sign. It tells me the simulator, the date. It gives me the aircraft that I flew as well. And then on the aircraft, this is all the aircraft that I have already in Volanta. And very easily, you can add additional aircraft. As you can see here, you can add the aircraft registration number and the ICAO code of the aircraft to create it. You can additionally add pictures. For example, here we have Kuwait Airways. This is the 747-200. That's the classic. It's not showing here any of the flights that I've done. I haven't flown this on Volanta, so it doesn't have any details there. And then if you click on the flights, it will show you all your flights, everything, all the airports, all the top 5 airports that you've flown to with the aircraft. So very, very detailed. And you can also change this image if you want. Very nice feature in Volanta to be able to add the aircraft at ease, and it will track your usage of the aircraft. Very nice feature. Then from the activities, this is where I really like what orbx has done with the community features. And there are a number of things that you can enjoy with Volanta, one of which is the activities, but also they've got something here. If you look here at friends, so you can, all people can become your friend. But what you also can do is you can create a party. And here I can, for example, add, I don't know, let me add them. They're all my friends, so I'm going to add Adam to the party. So I've invited him. You invited Ashley and Azura. Okay, so I invited these guys, and then once you form a party, you can actually draw, and you can chat with them, and you can interact while you're doing your flights on Volanta. This is really one of the very nice community features that Volanta has integrated in this flight tracker, and it is a lot more than a personal flight tracker in my view, but that's how they advertise it. All right, let's leave the party here. We have a friend again. So this is thank you very much, Victor, for sending your friend request there, and this is how you do it. We accept that, and then Victor becomes a friend and add it to your list. Down here you have schedules. Now this is a premium feature, but I will tell you, I really like this feature a lot. Now it is available in other electronic flight bag software, but what I've noticed with Volanta is that the schedules in Volanta are very accurate, and this is something I really like a lot. Let me show you how this works. So let me just zoom out a little bit here. And actually, we are at Auckland, so let's select Auckland here as the airport, NZAA. So once you click there, it shows you all the routes that are available for or originates from Auckland. And from the schedule here, you can actually sort by the aircraft type, departure time, duration. You can tell, of course, I always use duration because I like shorter flights. So it will sort them from the shortest to the longest route. And now you can see we have Auckland to November Zulu Tango Golf, 35-minute flight in an ATR 72. And this is, by the way, how I plan my flights for all my streams. When I want to fly somewhere, that's how I pick a real-world route. And what I've noticed with the schedules in Volanta is that they are all available on FlightAware. They're all available on Radar 24. And what you can do here, for example, is let's go ahead and select, for example, NZAA. We'll select this one here. Now, you can either update the current flight or you can add to the rooster. So we're going to click here to and add it to the scheduled flights, and if I click here, now I have all my upcoming flights which I intend to fly. Very nice feature. Let's take another one and show you how you can actually use the schedules, and you don't have to leave Volanta whatsoever. You can actually select a real-world flight, send it to SimBrief, and you're good. So we're gonna let me just go back, and we're gonna remove this one here, and I'm gonna go just to maybe somewhere where I know I have an aircraft ready. All right, so let's go to Kuwait International. All right, so if I click on Kuwait again, you'll see this is the airport information. You get the METAR, online ATC, whether you have them. We'll take a look at that, and live traffic. So we have currently arrivals coming. This is on VATSIM. Very nice. I really like how they've done this. Very user-friendly. The user interface, you can tell whoever designed the user interface has put in a lot of time to create a very seamless experience for the user. So we're going to go, again, you have the stats here. You've got all the flights, who's done the flights here. You can see that. So you've got a little bit of history, 95 flights to Kuwait during the week. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go to the schedules, okay? And I'm going to select Kuwait. And now you'll get, just similar to what we've done, all the routes out of Kuwait. So these are all the flights from Kuwait. You can see this again, very beautiful map, and the way they've done this is just graphically very pleasing, very appealing. All right, so we're gonna go from Kuwait to, let's see here, let's sort by duration. And by the way, you can add anything you like here. So you can go by flight number, you can go by departure time, and we're gonna come down here, and this is Kuwait to Bahrain, for example. We've got Kuwait to Al Dammam in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, let's see here, All right, I'm gonna go and select Dubai. All right, so now you have the actual flight that originates from Kuwait. This is real world flight with real time, real distance, and the actual flight, the actual type of aircraft that flies and the airline. So this one is a Fly Dubai, flight B60 or flight 60 from Kuwait to Dubai. It departs at 13:15 Zulu, and the approximate flight time is 1 hour and 40 minutes. And now you see this here. It says I have the MSF sceneries installed for this destination, and I have the X-Plane 11 scenery installed for this destination as well. Actually, it is X-Plane 12, but I think X-Plane 12 is still not there. Ja, thank you very much for 37 months of membership and for your outstanding support throughout. Thank you very much, sir, for your support. I appreciate it. Hello there, Duncan. Welcome, Benny. Hello, guys. So now, all I need to do for this schedule is I can select this flight. Now, there are several, by the way. So these are all Fly Dubai. This is Emirates, an Emirates flight. It's a 777 that flies. I've flown this route many, many times. Kuwait Airways. We're going to go ahead and select maybe Kuwait Airways, flight 675. And it's an A320neo. Update current flight, and say update the current flight. Okay, now you come here. Now this becomes your active flight, and obviously we don't want the station error, but we want an A2. All right, so now I can select. I have my aircraft, which is an A320neo, Kuwait Airways with registration number 9 Kilo Alpha Kilo Lima. So I'm going to select that, and now you can add a flight plan. So if I click here, now there is the current flight plan in SimBrief is a Scandinavian, so this is obviously not the one we want for this flight. So I'm going to use, can say using SimBrief, or you can just click on SimBrief here. If you click on SimBrief, it will take all the information, send it automatically to SimBrief. Look at this seamless integration, and voila, you've got the entire flight plan ready to go. And now if we click here, you'll have the flights. Let's see here. This one there and this one here. All right, doesn't want to show me the briefing for some reason. All right, now the one thing I do like a lot about this is you can click here to, it's taking me to the aircraft there. Let me see if I click on the briefing here. Okay, it doesn't show. Let me go to maybe Kuwait International. Hang on one second. Let's go, let's select the same aircraft and go there. So OKK, Kuwait, change the aircraft. Let's go with the A320neo, which again is probably a good chance for you guys to take a look at the new cockpit there. Where is it? All right, let's say Airbus A320. There we go. All right, liveries, we'll pick this one here. And yeah, we'll put it there on the runway. That's fine. No, actually, let me put it at the gate here. Okay, fly. All right, perfect. So the other thing I like, now it's, did you see this? How it automatically detected the aircraft here that we're flying? So now it's taken us to Kuwait. This is the active flight. And if you click here, this is one of the things I really like. This menu here allows you to change the setting, load the flight, cancel the flight. You can edit the route. And that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see here. Where are we? All right, still loading. Okay, so now if we click on, there we go. That's the briefing. Now if you click here on the briefing, you can actually see the entire SimBrief plan. And the thing about it, whoever has designed this has made sure that you don't really need to leave Volanta for all your flight planning needs. So really not just tracking your flight, but actually to plan the flight. Now, you see, I did not have to go to SimBrief. I did not have to go anywhere. Your flight automatically complete in one hour. Okay, complete now. Start a new flight. All right, let me just do this one more time. Okay, BK Let me go back to the schedule. This one here. And briefing. It's a historical flight now. Okay. Let me go back to the schedules there. And we're going to select Kuwait Airways. Kuwait. All right. Let's see here. Schedule. There we go. Let's click here. All right, perfect. And we're going to go to Dubai, which is down here. All right, perfect. And we'll select the Kuwait Airways flight. This is Jazeera. That one works. That one. There we go. Update current flight and add flight plan. Now, okay, so now what we can do is just simply import the SimBrief plan. So if you had already planned your flight on SimBrief, you can simply import it, or you can just click on SimBrief like I've shown, or you can use using SimBrief. Now, the difference is this one imports the flight directly. Clicking on SimBrief will send all the data that you have here into SimBrief and come back with the result. Or you can say use SimBrief if you want to make modifications to the actual flight. So let me import this from SimBrief again here, and now we have our flight. And if we click here, follow the flight, you can unpause the simulator. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, another nice thing, another kind of community thing is this here. So now if I say copy the flight URL and I go to my browser here, let me go to my browser and go to YouTube. And I'm going to go to view your channel. Let's see here. Click here, stop there. And let me just paste this. Oops, show chat. All right. So fly that. Now, if you click, guys, on this in chat, you'll be able to track the flight. You'll be able to see that I'm here at Kuwait International. You can see the flight throughout until I actually land at my destination. So if I click here, all right, accept and accept. Thank you guys for your friend request. And this is how the flight planning and the scheduling works with Volanta, which is absolutely amazing the way they have done this. I really like this. You also have, by the way, the stats. So you have the current altitude, the current heading, and now you'll see that probably the bar, the streamer bar, has now updated with all the information there. Let me just bring that there. You can see that it has updated now, and it's got all the details from the... in Volanta, I used real-life photos for the planes in my fleet. You can do that for sure. Okay, so you have we have that. So those are the schedules, and that's how you use the schedules. You have also events. This is where normally Volanta announces their events. So the Volanta and Cross the Pond 2023 Eastbound Edition. Down here, you have points. Every time you purchase something from orbx, you actually get points, and those points are redeemable at the orbx store. So they're called orbs. And this is some of the scenery that you can buy. It tells you how many you can redeem for, some are Microsoft Flight Sim prepared. It tells you how many points. So I've got 1,351 points. So I can probably purchase a lot of these sceneries. So it pays off to purchase, again, from orbx, because they have this points program, which I really like. Okay, so we are done with this one here. Profile is, again, your profile. So it gives you the Q8 pilot. Obviously, I've got some screenshots there, some stats loading right now, some achievements. So it looks like I haven't done much there in terms of the challenges. But now you can see these are all the flights that I've done throughout. Once I've had Volanta, all these flights. If I look at the stats here, again, very, very nice. 27.4 million flight hours. Check this out. Fuel burn 371. Again, very, very nice stats there to kind of, you know, it tells you just how much you've used this sim. It looks like I've done quite a bit in terms of the... I've done a lot more than 546 flights, by the way. But this is what Volanta counts. And then you can go back to all your flights and you can... I like how it highlights. You see this here? You can go there to the route. So one flight there. So you click there. It gives you all the details for that specific flight, which is pretty cool. And you can, of course, set other things like your account from the settings menu here. You've got, you know, your privacy. You can import your data from SimToolkit Pro, start manual import if you have a CSV file. Connections. This is for, okay, so general settings where you can manipulate bridge presence on Discord. You can launch Volanta login, so on and so forth. Again, the plugins for your simulator. Another big thing in Volanta is you really do not have to install anything. You don't need XUI-PC or FSUI-PC. It just runs on its own. The only thing you need to do is come here and install the plugin for your simulator, and you're good to go. Simulator scenery, another very nice feature, which we'll take a look at in the map, is that Volanta allows you to, it scans all the scenery, and as you've seen when we started the schedule, it shows you whether you have the scenery installed or not, which is very useful. And it really helps me because when I fly, I don't know if I have that scenery or not. So it will tell, because, you know, something you've purchased a long time back, it will tell you that you do have this scenery installed, which is pretty cool. Streamer tools is something that I think is still very rudimentary, but very effective. And this is the bar that you see there showing all the details of the flight. Mainly this is for streamers. You can change the color. So I can click here and change the color and it will automatically change. Sometimes you have to on your Streamlabs OBS, you need to change the, remove the scene and re-enable it once more to be able to see the color change. And you can create your custom theme to fit, you know, the branding of your site. Briefing format from Lido and pounds, saving autosave every 5 minutes. You can save below 5,000. Screenshots, this is where my screenshots are going. You can always get support, official support by raising a ticket, and you can also join the Volanta Discord server and a changelog to also show you what has been changed or fixed in the last version. So this is everything here. I'm gonna go back to the map here. On the top here, you have the time, you have your friend list here, as we've seen. And all right, accept all of you guys. All right, and then you've got the notifications. Obviously, I have nothing. Now, another area where it gets really interesting is this here. Now, this allows you to filter what you see on the map. So I have the planned route. I can click on it to see. Let me just zoom in here. You can see it. So now it highlights the planned route, sessions, session flights. You can enable them or disable them, and you can also add estimated top of descent. Now this is not entirely accurate, but for those of you who are unable to calculate, it gives a fair calculation of top of descent. Sometimes it's off, sometimes it's right on spot. But yeah, you have this. Once we start flying and reach cruise altitude, it will start giving you some details there and your FPM. Another very nice thing, you can add a new filter, by the way, here. You can add the call sign, the flight number, type of aircraft. If you want to do that, you can, which is, again, very nice feature. Let's say you just want to see all flights in a 737 or a specific flight. That you can do through this filter here. You can also show the network. So now we're seeing everything on the Volanta network. We can see here a few flights going out of Kuwait and into Kuwait. That's pretty cool. Where's this guy going? No, that's going to LTFM in a 789. Again, very cool. If I click here, I can view the flight and I can view the flight details, as you can see here. which is pretty cool, and tells me who the user is. I can share the flight if I want. Again, very nice community features available to you in Volanta. And obviously you can add VATSIM, IVAO, Pilot Edge, POSCON, and you can also, if I remove these IVAO, I can click here on the VATSIM ATC coverage, which is very, very cool for those of you who fly on VATSIM. So now we can see which towers are available here. And we can see that, let me put this here. Now we can see that Copenhagen approach is available. If you're planning a flight, again, sometimes you want to fly, you want to make sure that your both airports are serviced, and this is how you do it here. You can just now put in the VATSIM coverage. I really like this feature again here, and everything is visually very pleasing. It's kind of getting cluttered here, so let's put Volanta. All right, we'll leave Volanta there, and we'll leave the VATSIM coverage. Again, you can see very nice coverage here in these areas. You see them with these green circles. Very, very useful for those of you who fly on VATSIM. Another thing is you can also show the airports and the helipads, or you can remove them, as you can see here. And you can also add the scenery map, and you can select which sim you want to see. Do I want to see Microsoft Flight Sim, or I want to see X-Plane? And now if I zoom in here, hang on, where are we? We are down here. All right. So now you'll see there are little stars. It says X-Plane 11, that's actually X-Plane 12, but it always says X-Plane 11. Scenery is there. And if I go to this star, it says X-Plane 12 is installed. In fact, you'll see two stars here. Why? Because I have the X-Plane 12 scenery installed, and I also have Microsoft Flight Sim, and it gives you the location of where this scenery is installed, which is very, very cool. So this is again a very, very useful feature, and the one thing I really like about Volanta is it's got the weather. So I can now zoom out here, and I can see. Let me come here and just remove the coverage, remove the aircraft. Now you can see you have a weather map, as you can see here, and if we go to the layers, day and night, you can switch between day and night. You can have your screenshot here. So I have a screenshot there, or someone has a screenshot there. So you can toggle this on and off and see who's posted screenshots. Again, from a user experience perspective, they have really paid a lot of attention to that. And they've spent a lot of time to really create an application that is the Swiss knife of flight simming. Really very, very usable, very functional, very user-friendly, very feature-rich. And if we remove this here, you can go to satellite mode if that's what you choose to do. And then again, you have now the satellite mode. Let me remove the weather here. You can see things better. Look at that. The whole world in satellite imagery. Very, very nice. And we can see again, I have all these sceneries installed for either X-Plane or Microsoft Flight Sim. And the other thing that I like that you'll appreciate is the... Guys, just give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. That was an important call I had to take. So, Arab, is it? It's free, right? So we'll get to that in a minute. All right. So another thing I really like is US sectionals. So this is similar to what we've seen recently in Navigraph charts. So now you have it also in Volanta. So you've got the sectionals there, and these are very, very useful, especially if you're flying VFR. This contains a lot of information about about the actual surrounding areas, the mountains, obstacles, and things like that. And as you can see, it's very sharp, very crisp. They've really done a very good job with this. We'll remove this now here. So this is, again, in terms of the filters, you've got so many things you can show and you can remove. You can also put the prescribed tracks. You can select that here, right? So you've got the prescribed tracks there. Look at that. I mean, they really have done a great job with this. This is our flight briefing, and we've got the schedules there. Now, another thing I want to show you, which is visual, is let me go to flights here, and we're going to go to one of the completed flights here on Volanta. Let's see, maybe this one here. All right. Now, this is a completed flight, okay? And if we go to here, we're going to go to the 3D mode and just look at that, folks. You have an actual, this is the flight. This is where the flight originated. And let me zoom in. So it gives you the entire flight profile as you've departed. And we've reached cruise. So it's color coded to show the climb in a different color, and then the cruise, and finally the landing here over at 199 FPM at our destination, which is Verona airport in Italy. So this was from Rome to Verona. Not only can you view this in 3D, you can actually, let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. All right. So I'm going to actually play back the flight. You can move the airplane here to see, you can see the airplane here, but you can also, let me just put this 8 and then say play. And now you can actually see the plane traveling through the path, and you can actually study your entire flight, which is very, very cool. Again, I really like this. It's done quite nicely by the guys over at Volanta, as you can see here. Look at that. Very, very cool. It shows you the exact path and how you've arrived to further analyze your flight. There we go. And this is what the aircraft has done there. There we go. That's, by the way, the reason why you see this here is because we've done a replay. That's why you see this going back and forth. All right, so if you click here, again, you'll see the landing rate. You have also all the stats for your flight, the routes, which simulator you've flown, any notes or screenshots are available to you there. All right, so that is pretty much everything there is to know about Volanta. We're going to take a look at it in Explain. And now the guys over at orbx has graciously offered two of you guys are going to win a premium access for 3 months to Volanta. This is a great opportunity, guys, for you to test it out. It is available for free, but you can go to the, let me show you here real quick. If we go to premium, all right, so this is the price. Okay, so this is, I'm subscribed currently to premium, and this is what you get. So with premium, you'll get the schedules, you get the rosters, the flight parties, cloud autosave, cloud screenshots, aircraft persistence, remote pause and unpause, time sync, and you'll get, of course, the little badge there showing that you are, the little crown showing that you are a premium member. Now, 63 Australian, I believe, is per year, I think is a decent, or $6.35 a month. I think this is a decent price to pay considering what you get with Volanta. Now, some of you may tell me that there are other products that offer similar functionality for free. That is actually true. And the fact is, yes, Sim Toolkit Pro offers a lot of it for free. But I will tell you one thing for a fact. The schedules in Volanta are more accurate than the ones in SimToolkit Pro. So in SimToolkit Pro, you'll put a departure and destination. It'll give you very historical aircraft, historical flights. Sometimes the flight you'll not find on FlightAware or Radar 24 because it is historical and it's a bit old. But I think in Volanta, I think they use a different service because all the flights are very current, and you'll find them in FlightAware as well as Radar 24. Another thing is that makes Volanta or sets Volanta aside or from the rest of all electronic flight bags is the community features. The parties, creating parties, flying with your friends, and the user interface in Volanta is better in my view than anything else that I've seen. It's just more user-friendly. It is more intuitive. Everything is laid out. I like how they have the map put in the, it covers the entire app, and then you can remove everything here, and it just looks so much, user friendly and very clear in terms of the clarity. It's very clear. Very nice, really. Very nice work by Volanta here. Again, the map is phenomenal. Excellent map, really, in Volanta. Okay, so now I get to drive this. Hey, David, how are you doing, my friend? Price is too high. Well, you can always just download it and use the free features. We're on the stream today. If it's going to be coming in June and closer to you. Yeah, absolutely, Stan. Yeah, I can't wait, really. I can't wait to meet you again in FS Expo 2024. It's going to be fun for sure. All right, so everything here is done. I think we've covered everything. Okay, so time for our second giveaway, and the second giveaway is going to be for one of you lucky winners. We're going to do one now. We're going to do one once we are in Explain. So we are now going to use, let's see, which keyword should we use this time? Keyword. And this time, guys, to enter into the giveaway, you need to type, let's see, Volanta. All right. Just type in Volanta, and you'll be able to enter the giveaway to win 3 months of free premium access to Volanta, courtesy of orbx. And I do want to thank orbx once more for their support. Orbx has always been a great part of my journey in flight simulation. Of course, recently, we've kind of established a partnership where I showcase their products on the channel. But I've been a user of orbx products ever since I started with flight simulation. FSX, I've had just about all the range there of scenery for FSX, followed by P3D, X-Plane, Microsoft Flight Sim. I just have a ton of scenery from orbx. And I like their scenery. I know that recently they've also included partners, so a lot of their partners now have they have their sceneries. So they distribute. They're a distributor for others as well. But the sceneries created by orbx are just outstanding. Okay. So we have 16 eligible users, and I'm going to select one of you right now before we head over to Dublin. And so let's go ahead and roll. And the winner of 3 months premium access to Volanta, or the first winner, I should say, is Steph. Steph is the winner of the first winner of Volanta access. 3 months premium access to Volanta is for Steph. Steph, are you with us? Is Steph here? Let's see if Steph is here. Looks like there is a bit of a There's a lag there. Steph has to be Belgium or Dutch. Steph, are you there? Steph is here. Excellent, Steph. Steph, all I need from you, my friend, is to send me an email at info@q8pilot.com. And please make sure that you get a screenshot from your YouTube account while you're logged in and ship it over to info@q8pilot.com. Congratulations, Steph, on winning 3 months premium access to Volanta. Again, excellent app. I love Volanta. All right, I'm going to come here and I'm going to end this flight. And we're going to say review. You can review your flight or start a new flight. So we're just going to say start new. Yeah, no, let me do that. Let me just end the flight. All right, I'll leave it there. Okay, so now we are going to say ready to fly, and we're going to switch over to, okay, since we are here in the A320, let's very quickly just show you what they've done. Oops, what's going on here? All right, so you can see, yeah, that happens all the time when you first open the sim. Okay, now it's good. All right, so you can see the changes there that they've done to the A320, and this now looks like the cockpit of an A320. Yeah, they've changed the dimensions there. Everything is now looking pretty cool. Very nice. Really very nice work by Fly-by-Wire. We're going to be doing a dedicated flight on this, so we're not going to waste much time here. We are going to head over to Dublin, and we're going to be taking a look at the Dublin City Pack by orbx. And for that, folks, if you'd like to join and fly with me around Dublin, I'm on the Southeast Asia server. You're more than welcome to come and fly with me. Hello there, Allah Oruk. Welcome aboard, my friend. Glad to have you here with us. I'm glad that you're able to join us this evening. All right. And here we go. Let's go to aircraft selection. And let's see. What do we want? I want to pick something by orbx, and I know it's not a you know, a super aircraft, but since this stream is sponsored by orbx, we're gonna pick their Edgeley Optica, and let's go to Dublin. Let me find out where EIDW. That's Dublin. We're not gonna fly from Dublin though. We're gonna fly from a nearby airport. All right, let's see here. So this is Dublin Castle, and we can come here to Casement. It's a military airport, and maybe we'll just put we'll put it here. And let's see, flight controls. We've got all players there, and we'll worry about the... All right. So here, yeah, that's the departure. Okay, perfect. Runway 10, and we'll just say fly. Okay, perfect. Boeing Corp Mike from Logan, New Jersey. Welcome aboard, my friend. Glad to have you here with us. Thank goodness they fixed that A320 glare shield. Is there any reason, though, to install it if you already have the Phoenix? Yes, because this is the A320neo. So it's got a little bit different engines. It's a more modern aircraft. Fuel efficiency is different. Download it. It's a fun aircraft to fly. A little bit different than the Phoenix. Of course, the Phoenix is on a different level. But, ooh, this weather is definitely not suitable there. So let's see here. Let me go ahead. Now, another thing, by the way, I love is this little weird, our Flow Pro. You gotta have it. I love Flow Pro. All right, so we're gonna come here and we're gonna change the time, and obviously we're gonna change the weather because this weather is absolutely dreadful. We're gonna have a few clouds. That's fine, that works. And Dougal McTavish is right there. Hey, Dougal. All right, let's go ahead and take off and head over to Dublin City. All right, full power. There we go. And this is actually a pretty nice aircraft for exploration because you'll get to see a lot from the windows. It's all windows, so yeah, pretty cool. All right, 60 knots, and here we go, liftoff. Woo, beautiful. And there we can see again. Hey, Dougal, I can see you in the PA-24. I think you took off from Dublin, didn't you, Dougal? I have the MK Studio Dublin scenery, which is also, it's actually excellent. It's excellent. I do have the scenery as well. But there is Dougal, guys. He is at 1,253 feet. All right. So the reason, again, I wanted to show you this scenery is it is actually one of the better city packs that I've seen for Microsoft Flight Sim. So here, let me put the flaps up. That should allow us to gain a little more speed. And again, I want you guys to take notice of, you know, the absence of shimmers. No shimmering whatsoever. All right, here we go. Let's switch to the external view real quick. Again, the aircraft we can fly. Woo! Look at Dougal. We got to do a group flight there, Dougal. It's going to be fun. Always a pleasure to fly with you, Dougal. Absolutely. All right. So if I switch here, again, we have very big windows here, so we can see. Now you can see, as we approach the city, you can see all the points of interest and the landmarks in Dublin. And if you look here again, you can see the Christmas ornaments there, courtesy of orbx. Let's go. There we go. Switch there to external view. God, this looks good. It would have been a really nice group flight had we done it. Still on holiday, I'm afraid. Can't join the flight for now. No worries at all, Duncan. No worries at all, my friend. I just hope that you guys enjoy. And by the way, if you want this aircraft, it's available at the orbx store. There's another. The same aircraft was also developed by Godfriends. All right, let's take a look here. All right, we don't want to go. Actually, I want to ease off on the power, and I want to descend a little bit, just so that you guys can see the scenery a little better. Dougal is having a ball there. All right. Okay. So here we begin. We look. All right. So we begin here. Again, I want you guys to take notice of the... again, I'm not sure, by the way, I'm not sure what those are, but you can see all the landmarks. And if you're flying VFR, this is just absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous area to fly around. And you can see all the buildings here. We're going to go all the way there. And there's some sort of a Christmas tree over there. I think it's at the... and you've got the soldier there at the stadium. Nice touch, really, by orbx. And they've done a really good job with this scenery pack as well. There we go. Let's zoom out. There again, you can see here in a much better view all the buildings, the landmarks. Let me zoom in here. There you go. That's the stadium. What's up with these stutters? All right. And you've got... looks like this is... a shipyard of some sort. There's the stadium, all Christmas decorated. Look at that, guys. You can see the ship here departing. Very nice scenery by orbx. Again, if you are interested in any of the scenery featured in this live stream, you can simply type !scenery. By the way, the actual scenery does not have the Christmas items there. This is a separate download, but it integrates just in the spirit of the season. I've downloaded. It's called orbx Santa Run 2023. You can see there a cargo ship there has just departed. Again, very, very nice scenery there. And we'll go below the clouds there so you guys can take a look. There you have it. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? Here's the stadium again. All right. You've got Andy there at 38,000 feet. All right, here's again a top-bottom view of the area. If you like flying in Ireland, I highly recommend this. Just imagine the approach coming into Dublin Airport and passing by this scenery here, which is really, really cool. All right, perfect. There's Dougal. Wow, that is a nice... You know what? I got to take a screenshot of this, Dougal. There we go. Screenshot has been saved. Look at that, guys. Wow, this looks gorgeous. Alrighty. We have also Though Brick is joining the joining us right now. Well, it wasn't never meant to be a group flight, but thank you very much, guys, for being there. It's always fun to fly with someone. Cool formation there, Dougal. Absolutely, yeah. Dougal is the master of formations. Yeah, he's one of the best. He's one of the best for sure. Okay. All right, guys. We are going to conclude this look here at Dublin City. Thank you very much, Dougal, for joining me here, and thank you, Though Brick 263. I'm not sure if you are on stream or not, but thank you for showing up here. Anyway, alrighty. So we are going now to conclude on Microsoft Flight Sim, and we're going to bring up X-Plane. So I'm just going to take a short break to exit Flight Simulator and load up X-Plane. I will be right back, guys.
Pushback failure, aircraft appears to not have any steerable gears.
The mic is off. Thank you for that. Appreciate it there, Duncan. You had to, that's an expensive reminder for me that the mic is off. Muted stream. Yeah, thank you very much, Duncan. Appreciate it. Okay, so we are in beautiful Innsbruck by orbx. This is an X-Plane 11 scenery. I'm not sure how loud is the... Here, let me mute it there for a minute. And for takeoff, we'll unmute it so, guys, you can hear it because it's pretty cool. Let me come down here. I know this aircraft, it doesn't look all that great, and it's got a lot of aliasing going on here. But this aircraft is actually a very, very dear aircraft to me. It's very close to my heart. The reason being that this aircraft is developed by Avia 71. And Avia 71 is a great developer. He's a gem of a person. And the focus when he developed this aircraft for X-Plane, I'm not sure if it was X-Plane 10 or X-Plane 11 when I first was introduced to Avia 71 and this aircraft. This is the Aerostar, by the way, 601. And the flight model of this aircraft is absolutely phenomenal. And we'll take a look at that now. So if you like GA fun, this is definitely an aircraft that you should consider. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna go to the runway here. Let me set my view. All right, here we go. And we're going to bring up the... We already have... All right, landing lights are on. There we go. Just look at this scenery, guys. Looks beautiful. Oh, the sound should be there now. Are you guys not hearing me? Refresh your page, it's fine. Are you guys able to hear me? Refresh YouTube. We can hear you now. All right, perfect. All right, let's go. All right, I'm going to unmute because I want you to hear the sounds as we take off. And we have to be very careful with the RPM, otherwise we're going to burn the engines. All right, here we go. Just look at this scenery, guys. All right, we are ready to go. Check out those sounds. All right, it's complaining about the RPM. How about that? Now those sounds are really, really cool. Stereo sounds, again, I can hear them on the left and right. It's complaining about the RPM. All right, let me bring back the RPM a little bit here. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? The flight model of this aircraft is just really amazing. And I highly, highly recommend, if you like general aviation aircraft, the Avios 71, definitely, this new version for X-Plane 12 is definitely very, very immersive. I love the way it flies. Check out the scenery there. All right, how about we do the... What's going on here? All right. All right, how about we do the third giveaway now. And the third giveaway is going to be for the second gift certificate in the amount of $50 redeemable at your favorite store, either Sim Market store or X-Plane Org store. You get to pick once you're a winner. And for this time, we are going to, let's see. This time, for the keyword, we are going to use, let's see. We're going to use, let's see, Avia 71. Okay, Avia 71 is the keyword. And just go ahead, guys, and type Avia 71, and you'll be eligible to enter the giveaway. All right. Let me fly a little bit more here. Okay. And we're going to land the aircraft once more. I'm going to ease off on the power here. The sounds are just phenomenal. Very, very nice. We look here. Yeah, the runway's not too far. I would get this aircraft for the sounds alone. They're just absolutely gorgeous sounds. Right, speed is safe. Let's lower the landing gear. The winds are pretty violent here at Innsbruck. What's up with the frames? "17 eligible users, guys." Wow, look at this beautiful sight as we come into land. All right, we're back on the ground and hopefully in one piece. All righty. I mean, guys, seriously, X-Plane 12 looks phenomenal with ortho photos. The clouds have been, you know, fixed in my view. And ortho photos and a little bit of graphics, and it's just the bomb, isn't it? All right. Let me go to here, show you guys. We're going to go over here. And you can take a look at this. All right, guys. So finally, we're back, and Tough Brick has won the second giveaway, which is $50 gift certificate at your favorite store, Tough Brick,
aircraft
whichever
to
that
not have
is.
any steerable gears.
So please do let me know which one you want. Just send me send an email to info@q8pilot.com. I hope you are still there. Tough Brick, is he still here? I don't know. Is he still there? Something is off. Okay. I think we're good now. Yeah, I think we're okay now. Okay. He is here. Excellent. Congratulations, Tough Break, on winning the second gift certificate in the amount of $50 redeemable at your favorite store. All I need from you is to send me an email at info@q8pilot.com. While you are logged into your YouTube account, just take a screenshot of that so that I can verify that it's you indeed who's won. And then we are pretty much good there. So just let me know which store you want, the $50 gift certificate, X-Plane Org store, or the Sim Market store. And last but not least, we are, let me see if Volanta has, Volanta is also gone now. Let me see if it tracked our last flight. I wonder what happened. I need to investigate that because I got this the very first time I get the blue screen of death on this machine. Yeah, we still have our flight. You can see here, Volanta has properly tracked our flight. You can see that there. And this is the 92 FPM is the landing. So again, this is fully tracked there by Volanta. X-Plane has terminated unexpectedly. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, we'll just leave it on Volanta. I need to find out. Maybe it's the scenery. I don't know what's the deal there, but yeah, I'll need to investigate that a little later. Okay, so we have the winners. Please make sure that you send me the email to info@q8.com, and please do not forget to take a screenshot of your YouTube profile while you're logged in. Okay, so let's see who's going to win the third or the fourth giveaway during the stream today. And that is going to be for 3 months free access to Volanta Premium. So we're going to go here and congratulations again for winning. The email is info@q8pilot.com. All right, so we're going to go to the giveaway, and this time around, no keyword required. Just say hello Q8, and you should be in the giveaway. You should be eligible. So no required keyword. Just type hello Q8 so that the chat recognizes that you're there. Okay, we'll give it some time. All right. We have 8 eligible users right now. All righty. And we are going to roll right now. Let's see here. We're going to roll, and the winner of the 3-month free access to Volanta Premium is Alex. Alex, you have won the 3 months free access to Volanta Premium. Alex, you just can send me your details over on Discord on the channel. Yeah. So, re-roll? All right, we'll re-roll. No worries. No worries, Alex. That's okay. All right, let's, although you've won, but okay, I get you. All right, let's roll again. And the winner, ladies and gents, is Boeing Corp Mike. Boeing Corp Mike has won. I recognize that you're also a channel member, Boeing Corp Mike, and you've been a big supporter of the channel for a very long time. So I'm very happy that you've won something. All you need to do, Boeing Corp Mike, I do have your profile in front of me. All I need from you is a screenshot of your profile on YouTube while you're logged into your account, and send that over to info@q8pilot.com. I will then get in touch with the guys over at orbx, and we'll arrange for your 3-month free access to Volanta Premium. All right. Well, sorry guys for the last hiccup there with the blue screen of death, unfortunately. But I hope that you've enjoyed this stream as much as I enjoyed streaming it for you. One thing that I promised that I will show you in the stream is my NVIDIA control panel settings for X-Plane 12. So let me show you this real quick here. Let's see, NVIDIA control panel. And as promised, I told you I was going to show you, so I am going to show you now. So let me select X-Plane. All right. So the first thing is I highly recommend that you put the low latency mode on Ultra if you have a G-Sync, FreeSync, or a G-Sync capable monitor. This is going to significantly reduce the stutters. So I highly, highly recommend that you set low latency mode to Ultra. You can take a look at the rest here. Everything here is application controlled. Anti-aliasing is off. Background application max frame is off. CUDA GPU all. CUDA system fallback policy default. And then, of course, my monitor is a G-Sync monitor. The other thing I recommend that you change is the power management. Set this to prefer maximum performance. And texture filtering, negative lot bias, change this to clamp. This is going to significantly reduce the aliasing, although it is still very aliased, but this will help quite a bit. And the big one for X-Plane is make sure that threaded optimization is turned off. And these are the NVIDIA control panel settings I use for X-Plane 12. All right. Well, this is a wrap, guys. I will resume streaming after Christmas. So for those of you who celebrate Christmas, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and happy holidays. I hope that you get a lot of food, lots of fun with the family. Please do spend some time with the family and have some fun with them. And until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you all very soon. Stay safe and good night.